ask you in terms of the style matchups between you and Leo Santa Cruz. Obviously, his high activity, some are assuming is going to be a bit of a difficulty for you because you're a counterpuncher. You like to have yourself set and basically fight at your own pace. Is that something that we can go as fact, or does Frampton have another gear?
It's something we've been working on in the gym. I don't think people have seen the best of me yet, and I think Santa Cruz will bring the best out of me. But I've got big guys in who throw a lot of punch in to spar me. We throw a lot of punches who push me back, who are replicating Santa Cruz's style. So we've done everything that we can to replicate it as much as possible. But you know, he's tough when he comes forward, but let's see how tough he is once he starts getting hit, and getting hit hard. I don't believe he's fought someone that can punch as hard as me yet, and I don't think he'd be as eager to come forward.
Do you feel like your fans are backing you, being as though that you're coming to the U.S., enemy territory, moving up 4 pounds to challenge the kingpin of the division? Have you felt that embrace? Like, wow, Frampton's our guy. He's really putting his career on the line for us. I
feel like I'm getting a lot of support by taking this fight, and I said I wouldn't have moved up to 126 unless it was a big fight, and Santa Cruz is a huge fight. You know, I didn't want to hang around and fight eliminators. I wanted to go straight in at the deep end and fight the top guys, and this is the fight I've been looking at. I wanted him when he was the champ, the WBC champ at 122. The fight didn't happen, but now it's here and we're less than a month away. And the fans are back. I mean, you know, I'm going into this fight as the underdog, but I relish that, and I believe that they want to see the best in me. And some things that people haven't seen yet on fight night. Barry and the guys, they see it in the gym every day. It hasn't come out on fight night, and maybe that was, you know, to do with making 122, but 126, I'm a different animal.
Have you had the opportunity to face off with him yet?
Not yet. I met him when I fought in Texas, and you know, we briefly met. He's a nice guy, a very respectable guy, and someone who I respect. And you know, he's a good fighter, great fighter, but not yet. I haven't faced off yet.
Is there a huge difference in height when you did meet him?
He's a few inches taller than me, but I'm used to that. Look, I'm a short guy. I'm used to fighting guys that are taller than me, but if I'm being honest, I prefer them a little bit taller, so Santa Cruz is the perfect height for me.
What's that say about you, though, that you're, you know, like you said, you didn't do an in-between fight, you went for the best guy in the division. Similar, well, obviously not similar, the exact opposite of an Andre Ward, right? He had 2 in-between fights before Sergey Kovalev. Here you are jumping straight into Leo Santa Cruz.
No, the fight was offered, and I said yes, no problem. You know, there was nothing to think about really. And, you know, I'm 29 years old now. I haven't too much longer left in me. You know, I don't want to be boxing much more than 33, 34. Probably 10 or 12 fights left in me. I want them all to be big fights, and fights like this, and on the big stage where people are talking about them, and big hyped fights. And Santa Cruz is definitely that. What a fighter, and I'm up for it.
Does a win here guarantee you the A side in the Lee Selby fight back home, or are you the A side regardless?
Well, I'm not thinking about anything else apart from winning here, but I still think I'm a bigger name than Lee Selby. No disrespect to him, it's just really about ticket sales. You know, he's a world champion, I suppose. So, but I'm coming in here to win this fight. If I come back to Belfast as a WBA champion after beating Leo Santa Cruz and selling all the tickets, I'm the A side, no question about it.
Last question, I know you gotta go. Have your sparring partners been UK domestic, or have you brought some US television fighters that we may know?
We've got some guys in. I've got a guy in from LA this week. We've got a good Spaniard in, who is the WBC lightweight champion, very similar style to Santa Cruz, big lump, he keeps coming forward. So I've always got good sparring all the time, and that's something that we've done from the start of my career. We've always paid money to get the best sparring partners in. Since the start, that's something that Barry has implemented, and he made sure of. So we've had good guys that are very, very similar to Santa Cruz.
Well, thank you very much.